I'll tell you a crazy history story. So right here where Mitchell's is at, there used to be a trash can out there, big blue, you know, the big dumpsters.
Yeah.
And so I still remember as we were trying to figure out our names, like what are we gonna write, you know?
Yeah.
How
old were you at that time?
So I was probably like 14. So I was already kind of old to start, you know, but
yeah.
you know, so you can see some graffiti coming through there. Can't tell if it's ours or not, but there's some graffiti there. But so we were all trying to figure out our names, and there was a stationery up the street right there on Lincoln, and we all went and bought Mean Streaks.
Where is it?
Right on Lincoln in California. And we had bought a bunch of, you know, we bought a Mean Streak each. They were like, I don't know, $3 or something.
Yeah.
$2.50, I think.
Was it an office supply store or something? Like
yeah, it was a little stationery.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And it was funny because we used to go, like we would go there to buy streaks, but we also went there to go see the lady because she was really pretty.
Yeah.
But there was a trash can out here, and we came and we tagged on it, right? And so we're still trying to figure out our names, and Ro was like, I'm gonna do RO. It's like the first initial of you know, the start of my name and the last letter of my name.
Yeah.
So when he started, he was just RO.
Yeah.
And then years later, he added the E. A couple years later, he added the E. And so I remember I wrote actually like a JC3 on that trash can.
Yeah.
And that was like one of my first tags.
Where's right there?
Right, it was literally right here. No, like right here. And I don't remember what Oz wrote, but eventually he became Oz. You know? And then he added the ER, Ozzer, you know, but you would either see Oz or Ozzer Throwies.
Yeah.
And I mean, he smashed, you know, throughout the years. So, you know, one of my early childhood memories was when this was Gilbert's. When this was Gilbert's liquor store. I remember driving up the alley with my uncle Weddle before he passed away.
Right.
I remember sitting in the back of his panel, and he drove us. He left the back door open. I remember sitting on the back of the car and driving up here, and he brought us and got us, you know, quarter candies, whatever it was. Yeah. And we used to always come here, and this was our store, you know, like, I remember they used to have a payphone right here. In those hectic 90s, my first girlfriend lived across the street from us, but I had to come here to call her, and I'm on the phone with her, and you know, neighborhood shit.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I'm just a tagger, man, I'm just a tagger.
Yeah.
You sure? Just a tagger, dude. I'm not doing nothing. I fucking hurried my ass home because I wasn't about trying to get into that kind of trouble, you know. We had a couple close calls in here with, you know, gang stuff, like, but not too much because, again, we were in the middle. We kind of saw things coming, and most people didn't want to come here and find out what we had either, you know. Whether we had anything or not, they weren't trying to find out. So, you know, even when other, like, graffiti writers would come through, they would, you know, come through carefully and respectfully, and so it was cool.